Task 13, accrual and prepayment. So let me explain it to you. The definition of accruals and prepayment. Accrual means the expenses are actually due for a specific period, but they are not paid between that period. For example, accountancy fee. Uh, you pay monthly accountancy fee, for example, £500 a month, but for some reason you haven't received the invoice yet, and that's why you have not paid. For example, June 19, and you're preparing management accounts, and you want to consider all the costs which are relevant for that period. So in order to do that, you can just accrue that expenses by showing that they are actually due, but they are not paid yet for some reason. So you can accrue these expenses as an journal and not as an invoice, but you can just post a journal by accountancy fees debit and accruals credit. Accruals are always credit because it's a liability which is to be paid. Prepayment is completely opposite. So prepayment means it's not actually due for a specific period, but you have made an advance payment. So you have already paid, for example, insurance is the best example. So you pay insurance for the 12 months, but if you prepare the management accounts for on a monthly basis or quarterly or half yearly basis, you consider only the cost which is relevant for that period. So for example, I have paid the insurance charges from January to December, 12 months, and if I'm preparing management accounts up to June 19, which is up to 6 months, then I need to post reverse journal in against the insurance. So that will be prepayment account debit and insurance credit. Prepayment is always on the debit side, which is an asset, because this is something you have paid in advance, so it belongs to your company, and the charges will be credited. So it accrual and prepayments are completely opposite. So let me show you how you post the journal where you don't have the invoices and you would like to record these costs into your monthly accounts. So you go to your course book again, and you have been asked to prepare management reports for 3 months ended 30th June 2019, which is April 19, May 19, and June 19. And to provide the accurate reports, you need to complete the below task. So if you don't include such cost, the management reports will not be accurate. So how to post manual journal? You can always go back and check on task 10b. We have covered these as a separate task, but I'm just giving you as a reference here, so you can just go back and see the video if you are not confident on how to follow the steps. So we need to do the following task in order to record the accrual and prepayment entries. So first of all, we need to accrue accountancy fees £450 till 30th June 2019 by consultancy services with auto reversal at 1st July 2019. So this is a new feature I'm going to introduce. It's called auto reversal. So you post the journal in a same way what we have done in past in the previous videos, but this time in order to reverse that journal in the next month, you don't have to go back and do the exercise. You can just select the auto reversal date. So once you select the auto reversal date, Xero will automatically reverse that journal on a given date. So let's do that on Xero, and let me show you how to use auto reversal function, and which is really useful if you are doing monthly management accounts. So first of all, accountancy fee. So when I go on Xero and I need to post journal, so the steps are accounting and manual journals. Once I go on manual journals, click on new journal. So this is the new journal we are putting, and narration. I'm going to write accrual for accountancy fee. You can just write your own narration. The date is going to be 30th June 2019 because I'm doing management account up to 30th June. So this can be your deadline for your monthly management account or quarterly management accounts, or if you want to create the journal for your profit and loss account. Here you can attach your own working of your accrual working. You can attach that as well. And let's post this. Description will be automatically appear once you select this small box. If you untick this, then the description won't appear on your description column. So make sure you click on this. If you are if you are producing your management accounts on accrual basis, make sure you untick this cash basis report. So once you untick this transaction will be included on the accrual basis management report. But if you tick this and your management reports are not on accrual basis, the transaction will not be included on your management report. So this is very important. Make sure you tick. I'm preparing management reports on cash basis, so I'm going to tick this. Accounts. So as I said, whenever there is an accrual of any charges, accrual account is credit and the charges or the overhead is always debit. So I'm going to select audit and accountancy fee. There is no VAT. This is only for the charges and we don't include VAT on accrual or prepayment. There is no name of the property because this is the in-house expenses and the charges are 450. So they are always debit and accrual is always credit and accrual is 805. And as you can see, this journal now we have posted, but we haven't saved the because I want to show you the another feature called auto reversing date. So once you post the journal, and if you don't do here auto reversing date, it will just sit there as a normal journal. But we want to reverse this at 1st July because we are expecting an actual invoice on that date. So we don't want the duplicate accountancy fee charges in your accounts. So we are going to reverse it on 1st July. And if for some reason, if you don't receive an actual accountancy fee invoice, you can always repost it. So I'm going to reverse this on 1st July 2019 with an auto reversal date. So I'm going to select here 1st July 2019 and as of that date, Zero will automatically reverse my journal and then you can just post the invoice. And once I'm happy with that, I'm going to select post. Sorry, I'm going to put the 2019 here, 30 June 2019, and this is 1st July 2019 and post. Make sure you select the correct date. So as you can see, there are two journals are posted by Zero. Let me show you. First of all, the manual journal, which we have posted as accountancy fee debit and accruals credit. And let's see the auto one. So as you can see here, view auto reverse journal. So if you just click on that, you will see the accountancy fee is credited and accrual is debited. So it's reversed on 1st July and it is done by Zero. So this is automatically done by Zero. We don't have to go and do that manually. So that's how we can use auto reverse function. So we have done the first task. Next one, the prepayment journal. So as I said, when you make the payment in advance for the next months or next period, you can just reverse it by putting the prepayment journal. So we are going to put post prepayment journal for advance insurance payment made for 6 months, 2,500 with no VAT. So let's do that as at 30th June 19 again. So again, manual journals, new journal, and I'm going to write prepayment of insurance and the date is going to be the same 30th June 2019 because we are doing management accounts up to 30th June. It will automatically come up. Account is, as I said, prepayment is always debit because it's an asset. and no VAT. There is no name of the property, and it's 2,500 for 6 months. And here is going to be building insurance, and no VAT, no name of the property, and it's all correct. Now we are going, there is no auto reverser, but we are going to complete the third task as a separate. So make sure you do not use the auto reversing date here. We're just posting a normal journal. If you have any paperwork, or if you like to attach the insurance policy scanned copy or anything, you can just attach it here. And then once it's all done, click on post, and that is done. Now the third one, this is continuation of the second task. So we are going to put reversal of prepayment journal, but this time as a repeating journal. So this is the another feature under journal, and that is called repeating journal. So if you are posting the journals every month and they are the same amount, for example wages or any subscription, so you don't have to do putting journal every month manually. You can just select repeating journal. So let me show you how to do that. So let's select repeating journal. So I'll take you from scratch. So you go to accounting, manual journal, and under manual journal this time select new repeating journal. Now Zero will ask you what is the first journal date you would like to have, and it starts from 1st July 2019. So let's select 1st July 2019, and it's a monthly journal. So let's select 1, and it's month, and there is option of week as well. Make sure you select month. End date 31st December 2019. So we want to stop this repeating action at 31st December 2019, and we want this save as draft and not as a post. You can select as a post as well if you are 100% sure that the amount is not going to change, but you can save as a draft and approve it later if you think there are some changes. Narration, you can just put monthly insurance charges. You can insert the placeholder here as a month. So whenever there is a next month, for example, July, August, September. So in August, there will be month here and not as a July. So the relevant month will appear here if you insert the placeholder. Again, make sure if you want to include this on cash basis report, select this, and then description, amount. So this is a reversal. So this time prepayment will be credit and insurance will be debit. There is no name of the property, and the amount is 416.67. This is the monthly, and this will be prepayment credit 41667. So this is 1st July, and there will be another journals will be posted from zero. You can actually preview the placeholder here. So that's how it will look like. That's another helpful feature. Now we have created the repeating journal, and it will stop at 31st December. We want save as draft, and then I'm going to save it. Now let's make sure whether actually the journals had been posted by zero. So if I go to draft, and as you can see, all the journals, they are sitting in the draft month by month from July, August, September, October, November, and December. And they are nicely done every month. And as you can see, in narration, you are seeing different month as a description and not as the same month. And this helps when you select the placeholder. So this is done, and you can just approve them once you are happy with them, or you can just use them on monthly management account one by one. So we have done that by repeating journal. So we have covered two new features here. One is auto reversal, and next is how to post repeating journal. And that's all with accrual and prepayment. Thank you.